Jessica, and this is my final art project. So my artist statement with this project is, in my home state of Mississippi, we just so happen to rank the highest in premature birth and cesarean delivery, and not so incidentally, we also rank the highest in lack of paternal involvement. So I found a study on an African American population, and they found that prematurity and preeclampsia rates were lower amongst families in which the father was involved. Therefore, we can conclude that paternal involvement is significant. I chose to depict a father actively supporting his wife out of paint and thread. These two mediums I chose because I was familiar with them and really confident in my ability to use them, but I also chose them to depict that parenthood is a two-way street, and to represent the beauty of two mediums coming together and supporting one another. I depicted it on a piece of fabric held in place by a wooden hoop. The wooden hoop is to represent sturdiness, and while the fabric is absolutely beautiful on its own, inside the hoop it is put on display for all to see. I surrounded the couple with vines to symbolize the importance of growth and learning. Many fathers avoid being involved because they don't know how, but through the help of education by care providers and normalizing father support, they can be encouraged to learn. I personally have known family after family who have suffered due to lack of fathers being involved in their lives, and this is a problem that I deeply want to change, that I find is embedded in particularly Southern culture. So, as I said earlier, I did choose these two mediums because I was familiar with them, but also because I found that both paint and wood were a more masculine medium. Men are very accustomed to using those, and they are normal in their work, while fabric and using and embroidering and thread is normally associated with women. So I found it to be a very good combination, and I thought it represented the relationship between fathers and mothers very well. And so, yeah, this means a lot to me personally. The picture that I chose is actually a depiction of my sister and her husband at her last birth. And I remember leaving that birth thinking how much different it would have been if he was not there, and thinking back on births that I had been to where a single mother who was very strong and very capable did do it on her own, but there were definitely lacks of support in her life. Even though the father could be involved, he chose not to, and I saw that greatly affect her. And so I want to encourage all the families to be involved, and particularly I want fathers to know that they have a role as well.